25 metres, we're ready. We're away, getting away nicely here. The inside spearman, Juju, Chocomy Wallet, round the outside. Look at Brown Eye Boygo, that finds the lead nicely. Second posse there is Thrilling Cassie. Further back there now we go to Thrilling Right. Favourite, no good, Zipping Sasha. And we get back there now to Spearman, Juju. Headed towards the tail of the field there. Chocomy Wallet got time, but up they come easy. Brown Eye Boy first up tidy. Second, Zipping Sasha when it was all over. That's been followed back there by Thrilling Riot. Thrilling Riot followed back Thrilling Cassie. Back there now we go to Zoe's Funk. And towards the tail of the field, Spearman, Juju, Chocomy Wallet got time. Number 8, about $20 are there at the close for Haley. Scores nicely here in the first of the day. Bounced off and went straight to the lead. Favourite Zipping Sasha's made up a heck of a lot of ground, but never looked a winning chance after a slow beginning. And he'll have to settle for second. 8 to beat the 4, the 7, the 6, 21 and 40. 6 and 68 to the runner. We'll get the other split in a moment, plus the margins, but it's done it by a good 3.5 or more. .375 metres. Set. Racing. My 10 sides to stride. Slow, bit of early speed here. French Curves leads them up. Round the outside of runners we go to Miss Bunnythorpe. My 10 side, you're in trouble. You're in big, big, bad trouble. You're dropping out towards the tail. Let's have a look. Miss Bunnythorpe in front, and behind there we go to Power Pearl, followed back there by Making a Paw. Along the inside is Jack McCoy. At them late comes My 10 Side, but up they come. Making a Paw will get over the top. Then we go here now to Miss Bunnythorpe. Power Pearl, My 10 Side was at them late, still kicking away there on a crossing. We would have had back there was Who Rocks Contemporaneous, never got into the race at all, was back towards the tail of the field here, but gee. This favourite, it's just never got out, and it got into all sorts of trouble. Wanted to run off going into the first bend, 3, 4, 6, and does it get up for fourth? I'm not too sure. Irish Blue, your favourite. Racing, Halo Star gets away nicely up wide the track. There we go to Mid-ES. Down on the inside of runners is Irish Blue. That's followed a length back there by Winterfell is Ferretti. Back there now to Ginger Luca, Gumbalanya, and last of all Manana Groper. Off the top they come, and Halo Star still kicking for Bond. Trying hard in behind is Irish Blue, but Halo Star's got the break and get away from Irish Blue. Third across Gumbalanya. Then we go the way here now of Ginger Luca, followed that next runner across there was further back there would have been Ginger Luca. That's been followed the inside runner we're trying to find is Winterfell, and towards the tail of the field we had Midi Esquez Ferretti didn't kick off, and Manana Groper might have finished a little closer. Nice one here, just bounced and run, didn't it? On the roll, set, and we race. Getting away nicely there was You Betcha Noddy, and the inside of runners there is Lady Jane. What's Up, what over the play. They're followed round the outside there by Dipsy Lala, just about ready. They're followed out wider still there by Lockett and Eddie. Fortis Fiona back towards the tail, and vicariously on the corner inside. Lady Jane's found the lead, trying hard the outside. Dipsy Lala, Lady Jane, Dipsy Lala. Oh, then we're going to line up here. We'll go the way of Vicariously, followed back there by You Betcha Noddy, just about ready. That's followed there by Lockett and Eddie towards the tail of the field there. Would have been What's Up Watto, didn't kick off for today, and Fortis Fiona was back there as well. Number 1, Lady Jane. There, that inside draw, she had a few wide ones, come to the inside today and has been too strong. Will beat the 7. Dipsy Lala, the 3. You Betcha Noddy, and the 4, 1, 7, 3 and 4, 21 and 70. Right, we're set. Race 5. Ready? Away nicely too. There was Solarian showing a bit of speed out wide there. Esperito shows up a little gap in the field. There we go to California King, Vincent Gallo. He's followed down on the inside there by Very Chilly. Further back in transit, Zipping Jacob, Ginger Fantasy, Lucky Man on the corner. Solarian, the one they've got to catch. Esperito lines it up late, but getting away. Solarian scores Esperito. Then we go the way here now of California King, Very Chilly. Followed further back there now by Lucky Man, Zipping Jacob, Ginger Fantasy. And back there was Vincent Gallo. No doubt the winner here. You'll find it will be the 2. Solarian bounced out nicely. And has led all the way to beat the 8, the 3, and a 21 and 38. So good time there. And the 4th winner is the Red Rug of Very Chilly. 14.56 the first split. And to the post in a 6 and 82. We're away. Out wide the track there, showing up early was Behavior Girl and a bit of speed the inside there. Now is Lochinvar Mary Tyrion with the play that starts to work further back there too. Cold Turkey out wider. There is Jetson Lord John Rail. What that does and drop into the tail of the field. Madalino Twist, Atomic Rush. Off the top they come. Behavior Girl still kicking. Tyrion round the outside and behind there. Cold Turkey. What that does. Up they come over the top. It's Tyrion driving hard. In between that is Cold Turkey. Tyrion, Cold Turkey knows all but a dead heat. Then we get back to now to Behavior Girl. That's been followed further back there. The next runner across would have been Lochinvar Maui. Followed towards the tail of the field there. Jetson Lord John and Atomic Rush was in that pack also. She did set close. Tyrion, he lined them up. And that was going to go straight past Behavior Girl, which he did. And then driving late, the blue rug down on the inside. Just obscured from my view, the blue. It's a head up, head down, and yeah. $4.57. We're away. Golden Ivy does show that early lick, finds the lead there nicely from New Look. Illicit Twist with a play around the outside of runners. There we go to Dylan's a Villain. That's been followed wider still there by Mr. Mumbles. Further back in transit, there we go to Azalia, dropping towards the tail of the field. Illicit Twist wins some Dan. On the corner, Golden Ivy, New Look has a look now along the inside. Golden Ivy kicks and finds more. Golden Ivy, New Look, then we go the way of Dylan's the Villain, followed back there by plenty of time, Mr. Bumbles. That's followed further back in transit there now by Illicit Twist and towards the tail of the field. There would have been that was Winsome Dap there at the back of the pack. A nice victory there to Golden Ivy. She's putting them together, winning 4 out of the last 5, 25 and 70 the winner's time here, 3, 4, 7 and the 5. Comes, set, off, Timmy Trumpet slow. Early speed here, Kiss and Run round the outside. There we go to Rocky Boy. Timmy Trumpets looks for a room. Is there room? Yes, there is. Tight packed. And we get back there to Fresco Star, Stylish Fancy. They're followed further back in transit there. Call Me Blue Armistice Day. Razzo up they come. And Timothy T. He's found the lead and he'll kick away. Second and will be Fresco Star. Then we go the way here tight. Stylish Fancy, Rocky Boy. Followed further back in transit there by Call Me Blue. He's been followed towards the tail of the field. Kiss and Run, Armistice Day. Was back towards the tail with Razzo, who didn't run on and Kiss and Run on that pack also. He's done a little bit of work, but he's got there. Foyge, it was tight off the top, and he just pushed through nicely. He'll beat the 2. And who do we have up there? Stylish Fancy was still kicking. 21 and 20 goes on the board. We're ready. We're away. Slow out there would have been Mr. Jules. Bit of early speed down on the inside. Sandoggle again, but that early speed, no parking, finds the lead. Sandoggle again. Then we get back to Zulu Mercedes. That's 1, 2, 3. Followed there by Mr. Jules. Out wide the track. There we go to Big Time Dasher. Getting a beautiful rails run now. Sandoggle again. That just drives along the paint and grabs the lead. Sandoggle again will get away here. Funny old race, Mr. Jules. Then we go the way here now of the Zulu Mercedes. Followed there by Big Time Dasher. That's been followed back there by Multi Chaser. And further back there, I would have had no parking. Lucky Collect was back there, and also another one back there would have been Wild Falcon. 2 over the 1 here, so the favourites fighting it out. Then we go the way of the 9, that was Zulu Mercedes in the 3. And it's done it nicely, the Stripes, 14.71 the first split run and 6.65 and a tidy 21.36. The affordable pet accessories. Set ready. Racing. Mellum away nicely. Bit of early speed. The inside Rockin' Fancy to Gambo with the play up wider there to Buster Bluth. Followed back there now by Mellum. His outside there is Rampy and Optic Shimmer with the play. Drop into the tail of the field, Spanish Fancy, Talkin' Fancy. Off the top they come and Big Buster zip round the outside, Buster Bluth. This stage he's going to put paid to them. Tagambo starts to run on, but Buster Bluth getting away. Second across there will be Tagambo, followed by Mellum, Rockin' Fancy. That's been followed back by Rampy and Optic Shimmer. And the 2 at the tail of the field were Scoey's 2 runners, Spanish Fancy and Talkin' Fancy. Buster Bluth, yep, out wide. He likes it there, and he's done the job nicely. 5.40. He raced away for a big one. 8, the 2, the 3, and the 1. 25 and 49. So he's run a bit of clock. 5.83, 18.56. Poston 6 and 93. For the last time today. We're away. Good line coming out now with Spinell showing a bit of early speed. Cool Marlow followed down on the inside of runners there now by Deceptive Lad. Up with the play there also trying to get round the outside. Global Conquest. Wider still Fancy Kiwi Akamis and getting pushed towards the tail of the field. Rama Reason, Deceptive Lad back there with Forever Iris. On the corner though, and Cool Marlow slipped away. Looks good at this stage. Akamis coming out of the pack, but Cool Marlow will get home. Second across it'll be tight. So go the outside here. We'll go Rama Reason, Akamis, Spinell. They're followed there by Global Conquest. Further back in transit, we would have had the 2 at the tail. They were well beaten too. Fancy Kiwi and Deceptive Lad. Cool Marlow got a good break coming off the top and has raced away in a 25 and 93. Will beat the 1. That being Rama Reason, the 8 and the 3. 7, 1, 8 and 3 as they go to the post here.